Welcome back to Pokemon Yellow. We're on Route 15, I believe, and we're fighting all these trainers. My birds are shivering! You're good, aren't you? Oh, damn. I'm such a good Pokemon trainer. This guy's birds are shivering in their cages. Or in their Pokeballs, I guess. But I mean, okay, so what bird is that on his arm? Is that a Pokemon, or is it just a bird? But then again, that kind of makes you question whether or not like actual animals exist within this world. I don't know. See, I don't really know where I'm going with that, but I mean, I guess you could say that the Pokemon world's version of birds are like bird or flying type Pokemon. But I mean, do they also have birds, or do they not have like birds as we know them at all? They just have Pokemon. That's what I want to know. Because if that's the way it is, then what is that bird on the guy's arm? And why isn't he using it to fight? Is that just like his pet? Is that an actual bird or a Pokemon bird? I don't know, man. No one knows. It's a mystery of the Pokeverse. Anyway, I feel obligated to talk about my personal life again, even though many of you may not find it enjoyable. I believe that a viewer-creator bond or relationship is important, so I'll tell you about my personal life. And, you know, I'm not going to be like, ooh, fucking, I'm sad, I'm depressed. But I'll just tell you about what I've been doing video game-wise, since it's probably the most interesting topic I can talk about in a video game video on YouTube. But a couple of days ago, okay, well, I guess the story starts like what, 1 or 2 years ago? I can't remember. It was 1 year ago. During the summer, I had let one of my friends from school borrow my copy of Wind Waker, I think. Was it Wind Waker? You know what? I don't remember. It was probably Wind Waker, but anyway. I let him borrow Wind Waker, and in return, he let me borrow... He brought like 2 or 3 games, and he was like, alright, you can borrow one of these if you want. And so I took Super Mario Sunshine, which, you know, I had heard that was a fantastic game and all. But as it turns out, this guy, after I took that game from him, he actually moved out of town, and so I haven't really seen him since, and I still have his game, and I'm claiming it as mine now, because I'm a jerk like that. But anyway, it was his copy of Super Mario Sunshine, and the day I borrowed it, I actually put it into my... Well, I didn't put it in my GameCube, technically I put it in my Wii, but, you know, same dealio. I put it in the game console, and I started playing it, and I didn't really have that much of an enjoyable experience. Like, at first, I just kind of struggled to understand the controls fully, and I mean, before I played Super Mario Sunshine, the fact that on the GameCube controller you can actually press the shoulder buttons down lightly or press them hard until they click for different results. And that was kind of a new concept to me when I started playing Super Mario Sunshine, and so it kind of bothered me that I couldn't just hold down the shoulder buttons as hard as I wanted to. But a couple of days ago I was like kind of bored, so I just figured, you know what, I haven't played Super Mario Sunshine for like a year, so I might as well put it back in and try it, give it like one more shot, you know. And so I put it back into my Wii once again, and I started playing it, and to my surprise, I actually thoroughly enjoyed it this time. And I don't know what it was, because the first time I played it, which is at the time when I borrowed it, I only got to like the first Shine Sprite of Rico Harbor, and then I just was like, this game sucks. I don't really have the time or patience to learn these new controls, and I just don't want to do this anymore. But now that I've kind of had a Super Mario Sunshine reboot, and I started playing again, I actually really enjoy it. And I don't know what it was, but in the time period of about, I don't know, maybe 4 hours, I accumulated about 40 Shine Sprites, and I've just been addicted to that game ever since. I know it's an old game, alright? I know I missed out on it when it first came out, but I didn't have a GameCube when I was a kid. I had a Super Nintendo, and it ended up breaking, and I couldn't play it anymore until the next Nintendo console, well, not console, but the next Nintendo platform I got was a DS Lite, and I missed all the great stuff in between, but now that I'm playing Super Mario Sunshine and enjoying it, it all kind of makes up for it, doesn't it? I don't know. You guys can answer that for yourself if you really care to. But, yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that. And I've just spent, like, half of the episode talking about Super Mario Sunshine. It's not even relevant to what I'm doing. I'm not really even paying attention to the game right now. I'm just mashing buttons and hoping for the best. I'm not even paying attention to my fucking Pokemon's life status. Oh, boy. And I completely... I only just realized that Julia evolved, and I kind of glazed over that, kind of skipped over that. I didn't say anything about it because I was too busy talking about Super Mario goddamn Sunshine. And how ironic it is that I'm playing Super Mario Sunshine when we're in the middle of an intense drought. A game where your goal is to bring the heat, literally, I guess. Well, I mean, technically it's sunshine, I guess, but with sunshine comes heat, so there's my logic. Oh boy, what do we got? Tangela? I don't know how to pronounce that. I always just said it as Tangela, but maybe it might be Tangela because like tangle. It's kind of like all tangled up. But I mean, I've always said it Tangela, but so I mean that's how I'm gonna say it, and I'm sticking to it because my comfort is more important than actual pronunciations of words, I guess. Don't know what I'm talking about. I was too impatient. Yeah, you were. Is that it? Is that all the trainers? I hope so. Jesus. Are you working on a Pokedex? Professor Oak's aide came by here. Oh, didn't want to talk to you again. I thought you had more to say, but apparently not. Oh, was that it? Are you serious? Is this Fuchsia City? Okay. So here we are in beautiful Fuchsia City. We've got kind of a pink lemonade kind of color here. Safari Zone has a zoo in front of the entrance. Out Back is a safari game for catching Pokemon. Yeah, and unfortunately, I'm not really going to spend too much time here right now because mainly I just wanted to come here so I could go to the Pokemon Center and heal up my Pokemon so we could go back on Route 15, or not Route 15, but one of those routes over there, and fight a few of the trainers that we skipped on our way here. Fuchsia City Pokemon Gym, Leader Koga, the Poisonous Ninja Master. Ooh, seems intimidating. We're not doing that yet, though. I'm sure Dominic is more than capable for that, but not yet, not yet. Safari Zone's warden is old, but still active. All his teeth are false, though. Okay, thanks for sharing. Oh, Aubrey fainted. Damn it. Thomas is probably gonna faint soon, too. Bill files his own Pokemon data on his PC. Did he show you? Yes, he did. It was quite fantastic. You've met Bill? He's my grandson. He always liked collecting things, even as a child. Okay. Who are all you people, and why are you all living in the same house? I don't understand. Here's the Pokemon Center. Can heal up our pokes. And Thomas didn't faint. How fantastic. Hey, no, I wanted to heal my Pokemon. You... That's what happens when you mash B to try to make the text go faster than it does when you mash A. If that even is true, I don't know if that is. I just feel like that works. Mashing B makes it go faster. Okay, well, in the next episode of... No, I didn't want to talk to you. In the next episode of Pokemon Yellow, we will go back on the route. Sorry, we are not going to do stuff in Fuchsia City right off the bat, but we have to go back and fight some trainers, because I don't want to skip any. So I'll see you then.